And we're going to go incorporating history, biography, myth and politics on a LightSpeed quiz. Good luck all 9 people here on these corners. We've got a reset all on green. Good to go. It's been very exciting so far. If we want a quick look to see who's in the lead, we can see that with, it says here 2 sets of 10 for Michael McPartland. I didn't think you got 10 on music, but you did.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Oh, that's pretty awesome. So, oh ye little faith. Good luck. History incorporated, history, biography, myth and politics. Myth goes into all sorts of topics, it really does. What title did George Stanley assume on his marriage in Simon?
Well, strange.
How did I know you were going to get that? On his marriage in 1482, de jure uxoris. Simon Chilton goes into the lead on history, as he should. Is Simon going to get 18 points this round? I think he might. George Stanley, 9th Baron Strange. Curtis, to his friends. Between 1975 and 1976, not a long span, who was chair of the Organisation of African Unity? Simon?
Idi Amin.
It was, and you're in the lead by a long shot. Not much in between those. You'll be able to have a look at the screens when they get published, but I can see hundreds of seconds rather than anything else there. Simon, you're on 4. Good luck. Reset. Which monarch is credited with writing Greensleeves? Ashton.
Correct, Ashton.
Which future president is generally credited with having studied the deficiencies of the Constitution pointed out by anti-federalists and then crafting the series of corrective proposals that became the US Bill of Rights? Michael?
Madison.
Which I wrote. Yeah, it was James Madison. Or Little Jimmy. So, Michael, there you go.
Correct, Michael.
Look at the Bill of Rights, which I wrote. Paint hasn't tried. I tried, Chris. In 1666, the year of the Great Fire of London, who was King? Michael.
Charles II.
Who was King? Mike Lee's Paws of Spain. Charles II is correct. Please tell me. Catherine of Valois, Matilda and Margaret Beaufort. Norman.
Henry V.
No.
Wrong, Norman.
Were all mothers of English king? John?
Henry's.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Correct, John.
Because you're the newest player, you're my favourite player here as well. I fall out with the rest of them. To what independent newspaper did Michael Foot return as editor between 1940? Chris?
The Observer.
Nope.
Wrong, Chris.
To what independent newspaper did Michael Foot return as editor between 1948 and 1952? Simon?
Tribune.
Tribune is correct, Simon. You're in the lead.
Correct, Simon.
Again. Please give the answer in Italian. What did Galileo supposedly mutter that translates to, and yet it does move? E per si muove. Well, there you go. Well done, Charlie. Who was the Black Prince? John.
Edward, the son of well, it was Prince Edward, and he was the son of Edward the Third.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
It is basically, yeah.
Yeah. I was asking, Edward Prince of Wales or the Black Prince? Edward Prince of Wales. So yeah.
But he was son.
Thank you for bailing me out there, everybody, because I couldn't just give you the son of somebody, could I? John, 2 points.
Correct, John.
Ashton wouldn't have got away with it. Basically, since you started your answer, America is 3 inches further away from Europe. Next question. In what year was the night they drove old Dixie down? As in, Virgil Cane's the name and I served on the Danville train. Norman.
72.
No.
Wrong, Norman.
Mike Lees. Is it just finished?
Bastard. 1960.
Wrong, Mike.
Oh.
Right, well, I'll start again. Virgil Cane is the name and I served on the Danville train till Stillman's cavalry came and tore up the tracks again. In the winter of... Oh, I'm not finished yet, John.
Oh, shit. Right, okay, well, it's in the winter of 1865.
Yeah, 1865 is correct. Well done. Give John a little round of applause because I think that might be a hat trick there. I'm not sure, was it?
Correct.
Let's have a look. Black Prince.
Henry's.
Henry's, yeah.
Nobody got Edward Move. No, Michael Foot Tribune. Nearly. Okay. Name the President of the United Kingdom's Supreme Court. Who? Ashton.
Brenda Hale.
Brenda Hale. Brenda's a good one to get. Well done, Ashton. Yep.
Correct, Ashton.
Well done, Don. Who?
I was going to say, if she's called Mildred, he's wrong, but...
She's called Brenda.
No, she's called Brenda.
Who is the only English king buried in Canterbury Cathedral? Simon.
Henry IV.
It's all about Henrys today, isn't it?
Correct, Simon.
Tumbledown Dick was a nickname. Norman.
Richard III.
No.
Oh, too late.
Wrong, Norman.
Kind of, once you, it never rains,
Yeah,
it
no.
pours, doesn't it?
Easy as well.
Who's second? Chris Curtis.
Richard Cromwell.
It is.
Correct, Chris.
Which constituency did Clement Attlee represent as leader of the Labour? Oh, John.
West Ham.
No.
Wrong, John.
As leader of the Labour Party. On the 25th of January 1981, MPs Simon.
Limehouse.
What comes next? Shirley Williams, Roy Jenkins, William Rogers, blah blah blah. William Rogers went on to win the Open at Sandwich, I believe. So, Simon, you get the.
Correct, Simon.
You're on course for. You're 18 here, Simon. In 632, who became the first successor or caliph after Muhammad? Mike Lees? I've not finished the
Azad.
question.
Oh, come on, yeah.
I've finished the question.
Azad.
No. Just think of some names from kind of computer games, like Skyrim or something. It's, Simon,
Muad'Din?
Abu Bakr.
Yeah.
Abu Baker, I think, would be the English name.
Abel Baker.
Abel Baker. So nobody gets one, Charlie gets that one. Please tell me. Name that 6 kilometre square atoll, roughly equidistant between North America and Asia, which gives its name to Michael.
Bikini.
No, minus
Oh,
one.
I love that.
Wrong, Michael.
Between North America and Asia, which gives its name to that decisive naval battle in June. Ashton, you're getting that now. Midway. How did you work that one out? Ashton gets 2 points.
Correct, Ashton.
Puts you in front of Michael. Growing rapidly from 1167, there is evidence of teaching as early as 1096, making what the oldest university in Ashton?
Bologna.
Afraid not, Ashton. I did try to rush into the second part of the question. Simon.
I think you're going to say England, so I'm going to say Oxford.
Correct, Simon.
Making the second oldest university in the English-speaking world, and the world's second oldest university in continuous operation after the University of Bologna. Sorry, Ashton, I pulled for you there.
Took a risk.
This should be question 18. Which British destroyer was hit by an Exocet missile on the 4th of May? John.
Coventry.
No, and that's another neg for John, who got 3 right but 2
Wrong,
wrong.
John.
Ashton.
Sheffield.
The Sheffield is absolutely correct. You can
Correct,
see it
Ashton.
from that. Right, the Sheffield, 4th of May 1982. 2 to go. Dubbed the father of modern philosophy, whose meditations on first philosophy continues to be a standard text at most university philosophy. Mike Lees, you're going for it.
Keynes, no, Keynes.
Not Milton Keynes. Nope.
Shit.
You're very free with that particular word,
Correct,
Michael.
Mike.
And I don't know why I've given you that. Idiot.
Hey.
Wrong, Mike.
That's more like it. Meditation on first philosophy continues to be a standard text at most university philosophy departments. Come on. Hey, do you not remember the philosopher ding dong we had? Will.
Confucius.
Chris Curtis.
Marcus Aurelius.
Simon.
Wittgenstein.
Are we going through the entire football team here? Steve Lacey. Yes, you can. Michael.
Bentham.
Ashton.
Aristotle.
John.
Hume.
Norman.
Yeah.
They will scoff at you in the Oxford University quiz. It's René Descartes.
Oh, right.
I think so. We don't get the answer.
In French, please.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Pense comme je suis. Please tell me.
Yeah.
Is this the last one? It is. For the win in history to Simon Chilton. Last one. Andrew Johnson, Chester Arthur, Theodore Roosevelt and Simon.
Vice presidents who, before they became president, after somebody got assassinated.
Very good, 14. Simon. Moving right along, we're going to Mike Lee's favourite section, visual. He was the visual champion a couple of years ago, kind of. So we've got plenty of time to polish this one off, 15 minutes. And Andrew Johnson, blah, 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 blah. Andrew Johnson is the landlord at the Spread Eagle Darrington, and a fine pub it is too. If you're ever passing through on the way to see Steve Kidd, call in the Spread Eagle at Darrington and say hello to Andrew at Scratch Golf too. Nick, Janie and Michael are the children of Susan, a tour guide, and Ben, who's a dentist. Chris Curtis.
No, let's go.
Good at my friend. Ashley will just get nothing like this time. I'm giving you this just to.
What do you mean?
Okay,
Wrong, Chris.
Michael.
My family.
No.
Correct, Michael.
Yeah, a sitcom in which ran throughout the noughties, basically from 2000 to 2011. It spanned that.
Inexplicably. Yeah.
Please, here we go. You ready? Judy Kern, K-U-H-N, provided the original singing voice of the princess in which Disney animated feature? Chris Curtis.
Little Mermaid.
It's not, I'm afraid.
Is that question over?
Yeah, question's over. Steve Lacey. Ashton.
Aladdin.
Simon.
Snow White.
No. Mike Lees.
Beast.
Norman.
Frozen.
What?
Frozen.
No, you know it's not Frozen. Michael.
Brave.
No. She's the girl who did Brave lives on an island. She's really quite a small kind of potato kind of person.
I was throwing out a Disney film.
Kelly MacDonald is speaking
Oh, I
voice
know
in
it now as
Brave.
well. I know
Yeah,
it.
you do, don't you? John.
Lady and the Tramp.
Will.
Mulan.
No.
Is it Pocahontas?
It's Pocahontas. It's somewhere around the River Bend.
Yeah.
I'm an ignorant savage. That was Judy Kern.
Yeah.
So, more Disney princess questions. That's what I say. One for Charlie, who's in the lead. Next question. Sorry. Name the third person to be terminated in the Terminator films. Michael.
That will be the Terminator itself.
No. We finished the question. Simon.
St. Pancras.
No. Michael. Mike Lees.
Kyle Reese.
Chris Curtis. Ashton.
Connor.
Yeah.
Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor.
Really? The only other
A butler called Max. Chris Curtis.
Heart to Heart.
It is.
Correct, Chris.
Let's see if we can get you back into that groove. Freeway, Jennifer and Jonathan all featuring which TV programme? This is my boss. Please tell me. Name the little girl who Andy gives his toys to in Toy Story 3. John?
Bonnie.
Yeah. And the main human character in Toy Story 4. If you had the pleasure of watching that,
Yeah,
I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
it.
Wonderful stuff. All great stuff. Love Pixar. About which soap did Jasper Carrot... Sorry. I've got crap. I can't even see who's first, but it's Chris Curtis.
Crossroads.
Yeah.
Correct,
I'm not
Chris.
threatened with rehearsal, blah, 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 blah. A label customarily used to identify units responsible for matters of national security and intelligence in British and Commonwealth police forces. What was the ITV series starring Derren Nesbitt as DCI Chris Curtis? Did you press?
Yeah, I did.
Well, let's have something then. Okay. As DCI Jordan, working to DS Eden, played by Wensley Pithy, and then DS Inman, played by Fulton Mackay. Oh, John's gone for that one.
Red Cap.
No, it's not red cap. I can see where you're coming from, but not red cap. But you haven't lost Chris. I'm afraid you've got a ding for that.
Chris.
Simon.
Special branch.
It's called Special Branch, yeah.
Correct, Simon.
Andrea Abruzzi, a hairdresser played by Luca Malacrino, is the first by surname. And Marta Zarek, a Polish slave played by Ediata Budnik, is the last. Of which TV programme's list of characters on the 25th of September, the anniversary of the Battle of Stamford Bridge, 2019 in Wikipedia. The former was introduced at Nick and David's new indie barbershop, the latter found hiding by Eva Price, played by Catherine Tilsley, Will?
Coronation Street.
At the Underworld Factory.
Ah, right.
Can we give Will a welcome round of applause? Get in there. And I will make a public apology for Will because we all know that anyway. I love him to bits. I don't know why it's got, I'm reading the auto cue here, so it says, who won a Golden Globe Award for Most Promising Newcomer in his first role, playing Basil in 1954's The Silver Chalice? Norman.
Paul Newman.
Wow, and Steve Lacey was in there. Were you on Paul Newman? Yeah, always good to know those early films. And Norman, that's a great 2 points.
Correct, Norman.
24.65, 24.99 between you. Less than a third of a second. All sorts of stuff. Fort Apache of the Bronx, going on to say. Matt Smith's 11th Doctor Who and Tommy Cooper would be, Michael?
They wore fezzes.
They wore fezzes. Easy as
Correct,
that.
Michael.
You've been miles in front of me, I can guarantee you that. Sorry, would you like to share something with us, Steve? I think we had enough 2 months ago, thank you very much indeed. Check them out, LightSpeed Quiz 2019, number 7, it's a right laugh. Fraulein, have my children by any chance been climbing trees today? Chris Curtis.
Sound of Music.
Is a line spoken by Christopher Plummer to Julie Andrews in which film?
Correct, Chris.
Who did Sophie Loren marry in 1966? John.
Carlo Ponti.
Ponte, yeah. Carlo from Ponte. Italians coming and nicking their women. Where are you, John? I've lost you.
Just there.
Correct, John.
Thank you very much. It's all right for you. You got a big screen. Ein Symphony des Grauens, Grauens, or brackets, a symphony of horror, end of brackets, was a subtitle of which film that featured Max Schreck as Count Orlok in, Michael?
Nosferatu.
That is just so far up your street. Steve Lacey, once again, always the bridesmaid behind Mr. Michael McPartland, unlucky. And I know that you were on that in an unauthorised version of Dracula. Good luck everybody, we're on which Marx Brothers film sees Groucho as Quincy Adams Wagstaff, the new president of Huxley College, and Zeppo, his son John.
Horse Feathers.
Yeah. A little round of applause. I think that's a good answer, don't you? When everybody gets a unique answer as firmly as that, you've got to respect the
Correct,
knowledge.
John.
Hey? Yeah, well, I'm thinking.
I'll tell you what though, I can tell you that Tony Walmsley and Clive, if they ever watch this, will go, oh, we do it with horse feathers. You've got to be next. Which actor was Oscar nominated for his 1977 portrayal of Anthony Tony Manero in Michael?
John Travolta.
Correct, Michael.
I've put Sands in capital letters here. Sands of the Desert, you can see why. 1960. Norman.
Made a mistake.
You did you? Was that a genuine mistake or a Tony Walmsley style mistake?
It's a 1926.
Zoom in on that later. At least he admitted to it. Please tell me. Sands of the Desert, 1960. You sure you don't want to press? I don't know what you're doing with that medal there. Petticoat Pirates 1961 and The Cracksman 1963 all feature which English comedian? Michael.
Tommy Cooper.
Chris Curtis.
Eric Sons.
Mike Lees.
I don't know.
Ashton.
Oh boy.
Steve Lacey.
Charlie Drake.
Yeah.
Did you know that all the way in?
I got Cracksman, I thought.
Yeah, it's Charlie Drake. So Mike Boomerang, welcome back. I don't know where you are, Steve.
Correct, Steve.
But I do now. 18. I hope What is Russell Crowe's middle name that he shares with an acronym always or almost invariably used for a notable paramilitary organisation? Mike Lees.
SAS. SAS.
Russell Sass Crowe? No, sorry, Chris.
IRA.
Yeah. Ira.
Correct, Chris.
You know, you're only 2 off the pace. If you hadn't necked 2, whew, you'd be there. Good luck on the last 2, everybody. Please tell me. Though knighted in 1991 after 30 years as an actor, he told Entertainment Weekly that the only thing of importance he's done in his life was his 1998 public coming out as a gay man. John.
Ian McKellen.
It is Ian McKellen. Well done. John, you're in the joint lead with your man Mike McPartland. Mike McPartland, you need another 2 to get your 10-point kind of par for the course, as it were. Good luck, everybody. This is I'm just going to check. Yeah, we've got a couple more here. We've got 3 more. Who wrote the screenplay for the 1963 film Tom Jones? Mike Lees.
Henry Fielding.
Great answer.
Simon. Me neither. Steve Lacey.
Not.
Well, at least it's a sensible answer. Ashton.
Graham Greene.
Chris Curtis.
Russell.
Michael.
James Clavell.
John.
Mine's already got one good, John Osborne.
You're absolutely right. John in the lead. Ooh, this could be a famous win. Which French animator, and this is the last question, which French animator is best known for creating the Norman?
Marcel.
I'm afraid not. Was he an animator, would you say? I don't quite belong in that bracket. Best known for creating the animated series La Ménage.
Yeah.
Simon?
Serge Dano.
La Ménage Enchantée in 1965, which became known in its English language version, written and narrated by actor Eric Thompson for the BBC as The Magic Roundabout. Serge Dano put Simon on 4, and that's the end of that round. Well done, everybody. The winner, John Cockrell. Don't forget to tune in next week, where we'll be doing Fro and Spo, Sport and Froth. Mike who's going for the sport this time round? Curtis and Mike McPartland.
It's all on Yorkshire cricket.
Who's going for the froth? Dave Bill, even though he's not here. So thanks, fellas. See you next week. Bye.